So, you think you know Italy? The Colosseum, the canals of Venice, the buzzing streets of Florence. We've all seen the pictures and we've definitely all seen the crowds. But what if I told you that the real Italy, the one with timeless villages, untouched landscapes, and an authentic soul, is hiding just beyond the edge of the tourist map? What if the most breathtaking parts of Italy are the ones you've never even heard of? Forget what you thought you knew. We're about to take a journey through a side of Italy most travelers will never get to see. We're counting down the top 10 secret spots that hold the country's truest beauty. These are the destinations that fly under the radar, the hidden gems where you can soak up the magic of Italian life without the selfie sticks and endless queues. Get ready to tear up your old bucket list. Number 10. Malvino, Trentino. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a slice of alpine paradise that looks like it was ripped from the pages of a fairy tale, the village of Malvino. Tucked away in the Trentino region, this stunning gem is cradled between the jagged peaks of the Brenta Dolomites and the crystal-clear waters of Lake Malvino. In the summer, the lake becomes a playground for kayaking, paddleboarding, and swimming in some of the cleanest water in the country. The village itself is a charming maze of traditional mountain homes, where you can feel the crisp alpine air and settle into the peaceful rhythm of northern Italian life. For a view that you won't forget, you have to take the chairlift up to the Prodel Panoramic Point. It's a haven for hikers, bikers, and anyone looking for a little solitude and adventure. Malvino is proof that Italy's beauty isn't just in its ancient cities and sun-drenched coasts. It's the perfect place to disconnect and find yourself in nature. Number 9. Pentidotilo, Calabria. Heading south to the rugged heart of Calabria, we find our number 9, the hauntingly beautiful village of Pentidotilo. This semi-abandoned ghost town is dramatically carved into a cliff that looks like a giant, five-fingered hand reaching for the sky. In fact, its name literally comes from the Greek words for 5 fingers. Wandering through its silent, stone-paved alleys, you can't help but feel a sense of awe and mystery. The village is soaked in a dark legend of a brutal massacre between 2 noble families, the Alberti and the Urbinaveli, a story of love and revenge that went down in 1686. Local lore says that on windy winter evenings, you can still hear the screams of the Marquis Lorenzo Alberti. Today, Pentidotilo is slowly being brought back to life by artists and artisans who found inspiration in its eerie beauty, creating a unique community where history and creativity are coming together. Number 8. Orta San Giulio, Piedmont. For number 8, we're escaping to the serene shores of Lake Orta in the Piedmont region to discover the enchanting village of Orta San Giulio. Often living in the shadow of the famous Lake Como, Lake Orta offers a much more tranquil and, dare I say, romantic experience. The village is a classic labyrinth of medieval lanes and cobblestone streets that all lead to the main square, Piazza Motta, which opens right onto the shimmering lake. From there, a short boat ride takes you to the mystical island of San Giulio, home to a 12th century basilica and a Benedictine monastery. The island has a way of silence, a path that encourages quiet contemplation as you walk past ancient walls and lush gardens. This place is an ideal escape for anyone seeking peace, offering incredible views and a deeply authentic vibe far from the buzz of Italy's more famous lakeside resorts. Number 7. Rosaglia, Umbria. Our 7th hidden gem is a place so magical it's nicknamed the Venice of the Apennines. Welcome to Rosaglia, a tiny village in Umbria that seems to be built on water. This fairy tale hamlet is laced with crystal-clear streams that bubble through the streets, flowing under stone bridges and alongside ancient homes. The entire village is a living monument to the power of water. For centuries, these streams fueled mills, dye works, and weaving factories, making Rosaglia a thriving center for textile production. The village's origins trace back to the 12th century, and although its industries have faded, the water just keeps flowing, giving the village its unique character. Today, with only a handful of permanent residents, Rosaglia is a quiet escape where the only sound is the gentle rush of water. A visit here feels like stepping back in time, into a world where nature and village life are woven together perfectly. Number 6. Procida, Campania. In the sparkling Bay of Naples, just a short hop from the famous islands of Capri and Ischia, lies our number 6 pick, the vibrant and totally unpretentious island of Procida. Unlike its glamorous neighbors, Procida has held on to its authentic, laid-back charm. The island is a dazzling canvas of pastel-colored houses that seem to tumble down to the sea, creating a waterfront that's almost too beautiful to be real. Its quiet harbors are filled with traditional fishing boats, and its narrow streets are perfect for getting lost in, without the usual tourist crowds. Procida's beauty is so captivating it was named the Italian capital of culture in 2022, and has been the backdrop for films like Il Postino and The Talented Mr. Ripley. The island's soul is in its simplicity, the fresh seafood at family-run trattorias, the friendly locals, and the sleepy, sun-drenched atmosphere. It's a place to slow down, breathe in the sea air, and experience genuine Italian island life. Number 5 Krakow, Basilicata. At number 5, we've arrived at a destination that is both haunting and absolutely breathtaking, the ghost town of Krakow in Basilicata. Perched dramatically on a sheer cliff, Krakow's abandoned ruins create a surreal, cinematic landscape you'll never forget. This medieval village was once a bustling community, with a history going all the way back to the 8th century BC. But a series of landslides in the 1960s, followed by floods and an earthquake, forced everyone to leave, leaving the town frozen in time. Today, exploring Krakow is a powerful experience. For safety, you can only visit with a guided tour, where they'll hand you a helmet before you venture into the silent streets. The crumbling homes, noble palaces, and the imposing Norman Tower are a stark reminder of the town's former glory. Krakow's dramatic setting has made it a popular filming location for movies like The Passion of the Christ and the James Bond film Quantum of Solace. A visit here is a journey into Italy's complex and often melancholic history. Number 4 Civitella Alfredina, Abruzzo. For our number 4 spot, we're going deep into the heart of Italy's untamed wilderness, to the tiny village of Civitella Alfredina. Nestled within the Abruzzo National Park, this village is a world away from city life, and a true paradise for nature lovers. Surrounded by wild mountains and dense forests, Civitella Alfredina offers an authentic glimpse into Italy's natural heritage. The village itself is charming, with stone houses and narrow streets, but let's be honest, the real draw is the wildlife. This area is one of the best places to learn about, and maybe even spot, iconic Italian animals, like the Apennine wolf and the Marsican brown bear. The village even has a wolf museum and a protected area where you can see wolves from a safe distance. Hiking trails lead right from the village into the stunning Val di Rose, a valley famous for its sweeping views and chances to see chamois grazing on the mountainsides. This is the perfect spot for anyone ready to trade traffic noise for the sounds of nature. Number 3 Tropea, Calabria. Claiming the number 3 spot is the absolute jewel of Calabria's Coast of the Gods, the spectacular cliffside town of Tropea. This town is the definition of southern Italian beauty, with its historic center perched dramatically on cliffs that dive into a turquoise sea. The beaches here are the stuff of legends, with fine white sand and crystal clear water perfect for swimming and snorkeling. While the main beach is incredible, you can find hidden coves nearby like Michelino Beach for a more secluded escape. The old town is a wonderful tangle of narrow lanes, grand palaces, and lively piazzas where you can try one of the town's most famous products, sweet red onions. A must-see is the sanctuary of Santa Maria dell'Isola, a medieval church sitting on its own rocky outcrop, creating one of Italy's most iconic coastal views. Despite its stunning beauty, Tropea is still largely off the radar for most international tourists, offering a vibrant and authentic slice of life in the Italian South. Number 2 Monteriggioni, Tuscany. At number 2, we're heading to Tuscany, but we're skipping the usual spots for a place that feels like a perfectly preserved medieval dream, Monteriggioni. Encased within circular walls that are almost completely intact, this village is a true time capsule. From a distance, its 14 imposing towers rising above the ramparts are an incredible sight, so much so that they were even mentioned in Dante's Inferno. The town was built in the 13th century as a defensive fortress for Siena against its rival, Florence. You can still walk along parts of these ancient walls today, and the views of the surrounding Tuscan countryside are breathtaking. Inside, the village is tiny and intimate, with a charming main square, a small Romanesque church, and a few great shops and restaurants. It's so small you can explore it in just a couple of hours, making it the perfect, peaceful stop between Siena and Florence. Its incredible history and pristine condition make Monteriggioni a quintessential Tuscan secret that fires up the imagination. Number 1. Castelluccio, Umbria. And finally, at number 1, we've reached a place of such staggering, surreal beauty it feels like another planet, the village of Castelluccio in Umbria. Perched at an altitude of over 1,400 meters in the Sibillini Mountains, this remote village overlooks a vast plateau that undergoes a wild transformation every year. Between late May and early July, this plateau hosts the fiorita, or flowering, when the fields explode into a miraculous patchwork of color. Poppies, cornflowers, lentils, and daisies bloom in stunning shades of red, blue, yellow, and violet, creating a natural spectacle that you just have to see to believe. The village itself, though damaged by recent earthquakes, stands as a symbol of resilience and is slowly being reborn. Its serene, high-altitude setting provides sweeping mountain views and a deep sense of peace. Castelluccio isn't just a place, it's an experience. It's a testament to the raw, wild, and overwhelming beauty of Italy's natural landscapes, a true hidden gem, and our number 1 most beautiful secret place in Italy. From the alpine lakes in the north to the sun-drenched coasts of the south, we've uncovered 10 incredible gems that show you the real, authentic Italy. These are the kinds of places that reward curious travelers with unforgettable experiences, far from the crowds. So, which of these hidden gems are you adding to your travel list? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear which one really caught your eye. And if you love discovering Italy's secret side, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. We've got so many more adventures and hidden corners of the world to share with you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next journey.